Hello everyone, welcome back to another video here. Again, I apologize this being on the PS5. Uh, the audio for PS5 just isn't quite good at all. So, sorry, but this kind of gonna have to be a thing for this. For Elden Ring though, I plan on chopping it up so much that you will be hearing this mic setup for my first look at the bosses, but then after that you'll just be hearing the bosses and voice over me. So, we are with Stellar Blade. Yes, we already know about New Game Plus. I am New Game Plusing this one. And again, we are going to be in hard mode. So this will be New Game Plus hard mode. I have every single tumbler. I believe I only missed like one or two maybe. I think I missed two betas, so I
최종
got all of
브리핑
the body cores.
전달합니다. 현 시간부로 제7 강화
I
부대는
meant to change this to
제3지구를 점령
English.
중인 알파 네이티브들을 섬멸하고
But it's one of those
에이더
solo
네이티브
situations. We are going to be skipping every single cutscene because I've already shown those cutscenes in the demo. So, there's that. Also, I am recording this before Final Shape, but you probably will not be seeing it until after Final Shape and, that sort of stuff. And in this beginning section, I will be talking about what outfits we're really going to be honing for and what ending we're going for as well. And again, most cutscenes we will be skipping, at least until the end of the demo, because I've already posted a video on the demo. We don't need this prompt. This prompt doesn't work. You're supposed to fail that prompt. Hey, Taki, what's going on?
이브, 괜찮아? 여긴 위험해.
Again, I am going to switch the language to English.
어서 내 손을 잡아.
I still have the glasses on. Interesting. And I still have that earrings on. Interesting. I was expecting it to be a full quote-unquote replay. Okay, it does put me in this outfit by default.
합류 지점은 이쪽이야.
Okay, well, all that music stuff is going on. We do have New Game Plus skills unlocked here. And as y'all can see, I have 49
난 왼쪽을
49
맡아줘.
points. So
난 이쪽을 처리할게.
it's because in my previous, so for my base game playthrough, I did not upgrade anything I didn't use. I do not use any of these extra ROMs or anything like that. I don't really use Taki mode that much, and this is the only burst skill that I actually use, so just make sure we have all of those right off the bat. I think that'd be extremely helpful. But as you can see, I have one weapon core. You will when you reach the end of the game, if you have found everything, you will have 2 weapon cores left over. 1 weapon core and 2 damaged weapon cores that can be combined into 1. As you can see, I have 2 spare body cores and beta cores, which that's what you will end up with. Omnibolts, these are 7 spare ones. You can't go beyond the max, because those unlock these. Which, we'll be going for the exact same setup here. One thing that might change is I might change reflex type to maybe protection type, probably. It heavily depends. But again, this is the setup I'll be going for, basically. Now, in terms of glasses, there are no extra glasses, I believe, in New Game Plus. As far as I know, because all of them, I believe, are obtained from the shop. I don't think any are really obtained from chests. Earrings, though, some earrings do have a New Game Plus version. We will be locating every single one. For outfits, I'll go by name. For outfits, the ones that do have a New Game Plus version, we are definitely going to be getting. Some of them, this is available after an update. Black Pearl, you do need to find all cans on your first playthrough. On your second playthrough, you do not need to find any cans. You don't. For New Game Plus, you do not need to find any of the cans. You'll see later on how the Red Pearl, I think it's called, is obtained. Same with these, and these are all New Game Plus versions. Well, at least all of them do. I'm not sure about La Vie en Rose. We are going to be going through the process of getting this outfit, because I believe it does have a New Game Plus version, but keep that in mind. Midsummer Alice, I do not know, because you get it from Roxanne, and I don't know if Roxanne will have a New Game Plus version of these two outfits, because they were released in the patch 1.03. Neuralink, this is obtained for Boss Rush mode. Boss Rush mode, you literally have to have at least gotten 2 endings, one ending with the Elden Atiba and one ending with Providence. In order to, and you also have to fight all the optional bosses too, including the one in Eidos 9. I will be showing out where that boss is. Even though it's not really required for anything, you just get some extra materials. It's like a whatever situation. Now, Ocean Maid is obtained via fishing. For Ocean Maid, I will be showing all fishing spots in my recommendations. So if you want this outfit, you will have to watch pretty much every episode until we get to the Great Desert. Great Desert is the last location that has a fishing pool. I will not be, once we get to the Great Desert and get to that fishing area, I will not be going back and revisiting any previous areas to show fishing spots. So I will need to stay tuned pretty much each episode to see the fishing spots. I believe those are the only... Ravens who can only be obtained after beating the game. This can be done on any save. The ones that will be available after you unlock them on every single save, even in regular new game, Raven Suit, Neuralink if you beat Boss Rush mode, and the two ninja outfits. This is the black one, and there's a white one later on down. Those are the only ones that will be obtainable. Sky Ace, we will also be getting a new game version of. So there's the white one. I don't like either of their Kunoichi suits, but there's that. I do have... Now, keep in mind, that's not every single outfit. The rest of the outfits I do not have crafted. That being said, of course, I'll be showing them. I doubt I'm going to actually get enough materials to craft every single one. But, so just keep in mind that I'm going to be crafting very particular ones. So that's something to know. I will not be showing all can locations. I will be showing all bosses. We are going for the Elden Atiba ending. That's what we'll be going with here on New Game Plus. Having said, I should probably... I don't really know what I want to use for this intro section. I'll use this one. I never really know. I like the VMOs too much. And I will mention this right now. Some of them were extremely hard to find. So, I'm going to quickly peek through this tutorial. Even in hard mode, we're pretty strong. New Game Plus is super easy at the beginning of this. Bruh! Hello everyone. So, yes, the audio in the beginning is ass, but I explained some things there, and it'd be pretty difficult to redo a lot of that stuff. Now, the first boss is already down. I decided, again, just to reiterate so y'all can hear a little bit clearer, first off, from now on, you'll be dealing with editing me. This will go for the future of the series here. Elden Ring, unfortunately, Elden Ring, I have to try to do some audio testing to see what works the best, and I'm being perfectly honest, I'm probably just gonna have to go back to how I had it set up with Kermit the Pimp in that series. Unfortunately, because the PS5 fucking audio is straight up dog shit. So I'm gonna have to have my voice volume a little bit higher and the game volume just a little bit lower. Because yeah, what I tried didn't work, and there's no like super advanced PS5 audio settings necessarily. So that is something that I do need to know. And again, everything prior to, like everything that is shown in the demo, y'all can see it for yourselves, because there's a demo for it. And I've also already played through that beginning section on this channel in the demo section. Now, for the most part, yes, we are on New Game Plus Heart. I do not change it at all. And for the most part, in terms of side quests I'm going to be doing on my own. Side quests I'm going to leave mostly for y'all to discover. However, when we come across Zion specifically,
there will be certain NPCs that you will definitely want to interact with in order to get a really good reward from them. And again, I will be showing all New Game Plus outfits. I will be explaining where certain outfits go, but for the most part, some outfits like the Ocean Maid, which you get for fishing, I will be showing each and every fishing spot. So you do not want to skip every single episode till I get to the Great Desert, because I will not be showing fishing spots after I have run past them. So get to the Great Wasteland, I will not be showing where the fishing spots are in the Wasteland or 807 or any area prior to the Great Desert. I will not be showing it. So do keep that in mind. Again, we'll be showing most bosses. However, the optional bosses I'm going to leave for y'all to discover. There are 3 in the Wasteland. Yeah, I believe, if I remember correctly, there are 3 in the Wasteland optional bosses, which give you a damaged weapon core. And then there are 2? Yeah, there are 2 in the Great Desert. So, I'll give you one odd, one out. Also, I will be trying to show where all of the bodies are to get your body core upgrades. The beta core upgrades are not nearly as important, honestly. But on that note, I will let y'all enjoy the rest of the video.
May your memories live on forever.
to go there to get to the transportation device.
Hello, so I am back here. So this is actually the only reason why I'm really including this specific area is this is an area that I missed on all 3 of my playthroughs and even on my New Game Plus run. I kept missing this balcony because I couldn't actually figure out originally how to get here. So I thought it'd be an interesting detail to leave in, and unfortunately this was not at the demo, but yeah, this is the only reason why I'm including this area. Also, generally speaking, I'll be skipping all over the place. Also, something that I did want to mention. 807 is 1 video. Great Desert might be 2 with how big it is. Wasteland would only be 1. Abyss Lavoir and the other one, Abyss, those will both be 1 video each as well. Matrix 11 might be 2. Just with the length and girth of it. 809 will also probably be only 1 video as well. Spire 4 is another one that might have to be 2 with how long it is, and a decent amount of the outfits are packed in Matrix 11. Same with the bodies are packed in Matrix 11 and Spire 4. Also, if y'all like the style of, you know, this little style we have going on here, let me know in the comments below. But, you know, I'll catch y'all back once we get to something a little bit more interesting.
Adam, I was very surprised when I first met you.
What?
Back in the colony, we learned that everyone on Earth was completely wiped out.
I'm sure it must have seemed that way. But you can't expect Mother Sphere to know everything.
Then there are other survivors out there, like you.
Yes, but it's rare to see them. Earth is still pretty inhospitable to humans. We're here.
Where's the transportation device?
Try activating.
Alright,
this
so
monorail
here
panel.
is where we do something that most people won't think of, but yes, you can do the train puzzle, of which you'll see the solution for. You can do the train puzzle before without interacting with that
reorganize
panel.
the code in
There
order to
is another
restore
puzzle
power.
like this, but I don't exactly remember it. But there is a puzzle like this where I just skip it's the construction zone. You don't need to necessarily interact with the terminal, and I do think that's a pretty nice touch from the developers. Also, we'll be letting most
That's
cutscenes
great.
and stuff play out
Try
for the most
activating the
part,
monorail
in case
panel
this
again.
is your first time seeing a lot of the little story bits.
This ancient electronic device is our transport.
All right then. After you. you alright?
Oh, I was just remembering something from yesterday. This city, it's so quiet and so lonesome.
Well, that's what happens when a city becomes devoid of humanity. Eve, what are you going to do after you defeat the Alpha Naytiba?
All airborne squad members exist for one sole purpose. All we must do is complete the mission.
You mean the extinction of all Naytibas? Right? To think that the point of your existence is to snuff out another species. No fun in that. We're here. Do you want to get off?
Alrighty, and this will be our first outfit here that we'll be grabbing. This is the New Game Plus. Again, just to reiterate, all these outfits are New Game Plus versions. You will find the regular Game Plus in the regular New Game. You will find it in that exact same spot.
The Hall of Records
The
is
original
down.
version is like orange and black, I believe, or orange and a brownish color. I'm not a huge fan of it, so that's why you will never ever see me use it. However, the New Game Plus version is black and red. So, and also, the correct way is over here to the right. However, the path that we're going to be picking up one of the cores. I forget whether or not it's body or beta core, but also you do need to you need to interact with a body in order to go and unlock that door. Unfortunately, you cannot unlock any doors without searching the body
Looks like
first.
there's electricity.
I wish that wasn't a feature necessarily. I kind of wish it was more of an optional thing if you wanted to check the passcode like it is in most games. Because in my eyes, it's a little bit more difficult to speedrun, but you know. Oh well. Something else that I do want to mention is eventually we will be coming back to 807. Because there is an outfit down below where we are. However, we'll probably do that. We won't be able to do that for quite a while. I'll probably tack it on at the Great Desert video, probably. Because once we get to the Great Desert, it'll be a lot of outfit shenanigans. Also, side note, I will not be showing any can locations, necessarily. The cans are going to be all to collect, because dear God, it would make this series so goddamn long if I showed exactly where every can is to. So, I will let y'all get back to the route.
I see a hidden note here.
Shopping done.
Adam, do you meet airborne squad members from the colony often?
No, not really. Yesterday, I just happened to be around the area. I've never seen such a large-scale airborne operation.
Why did you save me?
I'm not really sure. It just felt right. Like I was meant to. It's hard to describe. It's just a short, intense feeling. Just what you'd expect from a pro. It's a bit too far for that. How about you try jumping and dashing? Nothing. Just talking to myself.
Alrighty, we do have to kill the enemies here, because this very area is extremely important. This is the fishing spot. This is one of the fishing spots. You do need this spot in 807 for the large fish. Specifically the one with 3, you need to use fish slices here for those fish. You need to use them here. I believe they're called jumbo fish. I believe those are the ones I'm thinking of, but whatever you need to use the jumbo slices for in this pool. I believe it's actually just a large fish, because there's small, medium, large, jumbo, and gigantic, I believe is the last one. So yeah, you need to use the fish slices here. This is probably the best spot to get all the fish. As far as I can tell, one of the fish only drops from that pool specifically. It doesn't drop from any other ones. So also one of the ones, I'm basically will be showing you the necessary ones. But also, the passcode is going to be the exact same on every playthrough, so don't worry about it changing. Now, this is where, not an outfit, which by the way, I'll be showing all Adam, Lily, and drone outfits too. There are 3 of each. One of them is a pre-order thing, I believe, for the drone, but this is going to be the first one. The one that I have on my drone currently is the bunny one. We won't find the New Game Plus version of that until Spire 4, so that's a little bit interesting. But basically, there's also a body over here too with a beta core, I believe. Now first, of course, you want to take out all of these lovely enemies, but this is the drone outfit. The base version, I believe, is just plain old silver. This one, I believe, is gold. Well, it's yellow. Yeah, so most of the drone armor pieces I don't necessarily like. I just like the bunny one just because. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's black and blue instead of white and red in this New Game Plus variation for a specific reason. Okay, we're just gonna pick up this body. I'm gonna show barely any of the Hall of Records. That'll be for y'all to figure out how to do that, and then there will be a boss.
We'll head down to the Hall of Records now. can't believe we're in the Hall of Records. It's like a dream. Now, all we have to do is find the hyperdrive.
At the start of the 22nd century, humanity's right to life was threatened by advanced global warming. Having foreseen this, Mother Sphere ensured mankind could meet this challenge. The eons-long process of natural adaptation resolved near instantly. The body cell replaced the heart and made it possible to survive in environments without oxygen or water. Thanks to advances in biotechnology and nanotechnology, the inconveniences of aging and disease were a thing of the past. This created giant leaps forward in the development of hazardous industrial spaces and space itself. We can now withstand the crushing pressures of the deepest oceans and even exit a space station without the need of a spacesuit. Humanity's greatest and only hope for survival can be found in Mother Sphere. Please, enjoy the harmony and prosperity of Eidos 7, the first city ever built by Mother Sphere, the mother of...
I have no idea what that was all about. Adam, did it make any sense to you?
Mankind's past was buried with the final war. This must be a video from before that time.
Hypercell. Is this what you're looking for?
Yes, you can... Great. We accomplished our first objective. Let's go before the emergency power runs out. We got it. The hypercell. This is going to do a lot of good. Eve, thank you.
Okay. Then, can you tell me where the Alpha Natiba is?
Of course. It isn't far. You're gonna be totally exhausted before we even get to the Alpha.
Adam, I have a question.
What is it?
The hypercell. If it sustained the Hall of Records until now, it must be a huge source of energy.
Yes. Even compared to a fusion cell.
Then, where are you planning to use this energy?
Oh, well, it's kind of a long story. But I can explain more when you come back.
Understood. Loud and clear.
Now again here, we're just going to find all 3 crane keys here before we even interact with the terminal. In my opinion, it wastes a little bit of time. However, to keep that in mind, you can grab these keys. I'm not going to show where they are. Y'all can find them yourselves. They are also marked if you do your little drone scan there. Also, we do have a little bit of a cutscene when you find one of them.
What a view.
I wonder what it looked like before the war.
What do you think it looked like?
Well, probably upright buildings, well-manicured flora, and living people.
That's it? You have no imagination. Then again, I guess you've never been here before. Imagine bustling streets, crystal clean air, and people smiling everywhere you look.
Have you ever seen something like that before, Adam?
Yes, a long time ago.
Alright, now we have some crane shenanigans we need to do. First and foremost, we're going to knock out, well, we're going to go over, grab a... There is an earrings over this way, over to the left there. There is, I believe it's a set of pair of earrings. But also there is a body over there as well, I believe. You do have to be a little bit careful, because sometimes, unfortunately, the cranes can get a little bit stuck. And this enemy likes to knock you off a lot. So as long as you can kind of get behind him, you should be fine. But also, I did forget to mention, I don't remember there being any world drop glasses, but there are necklaces and stuff. Well, not necklaces, there are earrings that you can find throughout different places. We'll be locating all of those that we can find. Most of the, if you have already grabbed glasses and earrings from the shop in New Game, new ones won't necessarily be unlocked in New Game Plus. That's just not how it works, really. So just keep that in mind as we go through. Now, back to the crane. Here we're going to be messing around with the right one. And by the way, with the left one, you can smash the wall that's right next to the pillar. But as you can see, we smashed the wall on the right side. That's where an outfit is hidden. Honestly, I think the regular version is pretty cool. It reminds me of something that would be found in Resident Evil. But yeah, you can see me smashing that left wall. the left wall,
Another piece of mankind lost.
there's just a chest there. It's not a big deal if you don't grab it.
Excellent. We're almost there. We'll find the Alpha as soon as we get through this place.
That means...
There might still be survivors.
Really?
I can't say for sure, and the Alpha Naytiba could appear at any moment. So let's make sure we're well prepared. Let's see what's here.
Wait. I hear something.
Eve, look up!
Alright, most of the bosses here were I'm just gonna let play out some of the time. However, you know, sometimes if a boss is, you know, a little bit more, just a little bit more oomph to it, that's stuff that I do need to mention, then I will point it out. Gigas actually does appear a second time in the Wasteland with a bit off of his little face thing. That being said, it is quite confusing, and I don't remember if the community has actually even figured out why there's another Gigas specifically there when he's an Alpha Naytiba. But you know, it's a little confusing as to why he specifically appears twice and not in this state that we see him in currently. But I'm gonna let y'all get back to the good old hard mode fight here.
My goodness. I can't believe this.
This is the Alpha Naytiba. You can tell by looking at its core.
An Alpha Core. If she were... Eve.
Hmm?
There's something you need to know. The truth is...
Hello? Here! Can somebody rescue me?
A
Please?
human voice?
In the pod!
If you're there, please help!
What the? A survivor from the airborne squad.
Were you the one who sent the rescue signal?
Huh? Yes. Yes, it was me. You're a member of the 7th Airborne Squad, right?
Yes. And you?
Right. Let me introduce myself. I'm an engineering support of the 5th Airborne Squad. Lily Artemis II. But you can just call me Lily.
So just to recap, you were in that hideout waiting for another squad to arrive for almost 2 years?
And then you met us.
Yes. Thank you so much for saving me. I've been waiting a long time for the next squad to come in. It's been really lonely here.
It's really lucky we were able to find you when we did.
Eve, you're from the Airborne Squad Assault Force, right?
Yes.
Then I can be your engineering support. Of course, I will need proper equipment first.
Equipment? Well, I did want to say something earlier.
What is it?
Actually, there's a city where other survivors, besides me, live.
What? Really?
It's called Zion, humanity's last city. If we go there, there might be people that can help us. I have a safe house with some equipment I bet you would want.
Then let's head there quickly.
Before that, I would like to ask you something. Currently, Zion is holding out under the guidance of Oracle, who is also our spiritual leader. It's complicated. Eve, I imagine completing your mission isn't any easier having lost your comrades. So, please, help me save Zion. If you do, I promise Oracle and I will do everything we can to help you on your mission. It's about joining forces and helping each other, just like we did before. Sound good?
Yes. Thanks to teamwork, I was able to get the Alpha Core.
Maybe we can get more information in the city, Eve. Think about it.
Yes. I suppose there's no reason to say no. However, I want to decide after hearing the story from that person you're calling Oracle.
That shouldn't be a problem.
Okay, I can definitely get behind that idea.
Well, I guess that settles that. All right then, let's head to Zion.
Yes! Wow, a whole city underneath the wasteland. It's amazing.
Even in the darkest times, it's always safe to bet on human survival instinct.
So, where do we go?
No time for breaks. Typical Eve. Oracle is in the presence chamber. Follow me.
Looks like they built the city deep and high. Are all those walls around the city supposed to protect it from Naytiba attacks?
The walls don't seem to be as reinforced as well as they should be.
Wow, what is this place?
Eve, here.
I wonder how the colony would react if they knew about this!
Most likely there will be a protocol to rescue everyone. It'll be a big project.
But the only way it'll be possible to contact the colony will be to finish the mission. I hope that day comes soon.
We have a situation here.
A situation?
You'll see when you get to the presence chamber. Eve, here. Come on, we're almost there. Hey, Rael. It's been a while.
Looks like you brought guests.
Very important guests. Can you open the door?
Go. Oracle is waiting for you.
See you soon, Rael.
Whoa, this place! This is where the memories are kept, right?
You've got a keen eye. That's right. The presence chamber is where memories are stored. The memories of those who couldn't make it back to Mother Sphere. Over here.
Oh. I see we have guests. Welcome.
Let me start the introductions. This is Zion's prophet, Oracle.
I'm Airborne Squad member Eve.
My name's Lily. Pleased to meet you.
Adam has told me all about you. You defeated an Alpha Naytiba. Could you show me anything it might have dropped?
Here.
Oh, it's an Alpha Core. Please, a moment. Your objective is to rid the world of the Elder Naytiba, the leader of all other Naytibas. Well, then I suppose you're trying to use the Alpha Core as a key to open the way forward to the nest. Is that right?
How did you know that?
Unfortunately, the nest cannot be opened with the Alpha Core alone.
What? No way!
That is there really no other way to reach the nest?
By fusing 4 alpha cores together, you create something called a master core. Only with the master core will you be able to reach the very deepest corner of the nest.
How do you know all this?
Thanks to my personal link to the facility on the surface, I can search anywhere and everywhere on Earth. All I require is the right amount of energy.
That would also mean you'd be able to track down the Alpha Naytiba.
That's enough for introductions. Adam, please insert the hypercell.
Hey, Lily, this way.
Oh, it's so dark. I really don't like the dark.
This is the hyperdrive, the source of all of Zion's energy. Eve, the hypercell you brought will bring light to Zion. Here, try putting the hypercell in here. Thanks to the hypercell Eve acquired. There, let's go back to Oracle and you can hear the rest of the story.
Outsiders, thank you for your hard work. Thanks to you, the lives of tens of thousands of people have been extended. And my personal link is also stabilizing.
That's great news! Does that mean we can figure out the location of the Alpha Naytiba now?
All the Elder's energy is still being directed at maintaining the cradle.
Who are you?
Oh, this here is Man, a Sentinel commander. He also serves as Oracle's bodyguard.
My skills are still limited, shall we say, so I am not yet able to reach new areas. However, with the power of more hypercells, I'm certain I can track the location of the Alpha Naytiba. That's why I'll have to ask you for a little more help. Altus Lavoir, a place out in the wasteland, a ruin of the past. Can we count on you to retrieve another hypercell from there?
Eve, I'm sure it'll be of help.
Yes. We have no other choice. Adam, Lily, I'll be counting on you.
It won't be easy. Make sure to be well prepared.
I feel better now that we're outside.
Things can get pretty intense in the presence chamber.
Yeah, that scary-looking guy.
I know he doesn't look it, but I have to finish the main tip. Eve, can I ask? I ordered a propulsion. Can you go pick up the order? Feel free to look around this.
Okay.
I'm going to borrow Adam's workshop.
All right. Let's all finish what we have to do and meet back at the tetrapod.
You looking for Sister's junk?
Looks... So, why refuse to go to the cradle? The input unit is down by the elevator.
Ah, Angel.
You don't seem very...
Alright, I've heard it before.
Alrighty, this is Roxanne, and this is where you're going to get a lot of New Game Plus outfits, but also later on after we beat Abyss Lavar, I believe, we will also be getting a bunch of outfits from that vendor as well. But a lot of these, so a lot of these vendors for outfits and earrings and glasses and whatnot, you need to level up their affinity just by the books from Roxanne and the other guy. Digger's a little bit different. Same
gold,
with
silver, and jewels.
the sister or
Take a
whatever.
look around.
I forget what her name is. But I'm not going to be necessarily buying all these outfits all at once due to they require a material called Vitcoins, and I'm tend to be a little bit more broke, so don't worry, we are going to be grabbing all of them by the end, because this save I want to have absolutely every single outfit so I don't have to go back. But as you can see, they are quite expensive. Quite expensive. And you do need to grab the regular game versions. That is a requirement. If you do not have the regular game version, she will have the regular game version for you and not the New Game Plus version. This is also with any outfits that you can generally obtain. But also on that note, that's going to do it for 807. The next video will be good old Wasteland. And on that note, thanks for tuning in, and I will catch y'all on the flip side.